Hey everybody, what is up? Welcome back to Final Trade and the Friday sealed deals. There will be affiliate links down below to all these deals. That helps out a ton if you use them. Of course, this is the special Stealth Bonus Bucks Sale Edition. They really have not hyped this sale up much. They sent out some emails to sellers on the platform about 10 days ago telling us to get our inventory in order, and then another email about 2 or 3 days ago telling us that we could talk about it. So here are my recommendations for the sale. Of course, it'll be 8% off if you are not a subscriber, and it will be between 10 and 12% off if you are a TCG subscriber, depending on how long you have been one. First up, Pokemon 151. The reprints of this just never came about in high enough quantity to bring the price down. If you've been waiting, like I to a great degree have been waiting to buy this, you should probably go ahead and do it now when you're getting 8, 10, 12% off today instead of waiting longer. This is over a year old at this point, and it's a special set, which means it has a shorter print life than other Pokemon. It's sad they didn't print this as much as they did Crown Zenith and never got the price down the way they did on it. Previously, I had bought a case of ETBs of this, of 151, for about $40 per box, and now they are much more expensive. You see the market price here at $75 for a single ETB. So they've gone up in price already, and they're probably just going to go up more. Even if we do see some reprints at this point, it's probably not going to bring it down enough to be better than just buying on bonus bucks today. Magic collector boxes. Yes, WotC has fixed most of their problems with these over the last 20 months. If you go all the way back to Phyrexia and come forward from there, they've really only had a couple of misfires since then, namely Murders at Karlov Manor and Outlaws at Thunder Junction. But for the most part, they figured out how to control the print runs, how to make sure there's chaseable value within the box, and the boxes are not crashing the way that they had during 2021 and 2022. So if you're missing some of these that you'd like to have in your collection, in your closet, put back for the long term, today is the day to go out there and get them. The Magic market is still just very slowly moving upwards. It's in a very weak bull market. So now is the time to fill in any gaps you may have had. Next up, Stellar Crown pre-release on the booster boxes. Of course, this is not out yet, but with the discounts today, you will be picking these up in the mid-90s, which is always great for Pokemon booster boxes. And lastly, for the recommendations, before I get into some things to potentially steer you off of, Scarlet and Violet booster boxes in general. Don't miss out like so many people chose to do with Sword and Shield. Don't be stubborn about the price too long, and don't be negative on the product. Pokemon does great in the long term. It has a long proven history, and there's no reason to expect that's going to change anytime soon. So if there's Scarlet and Violet boxes you need to put back in the closet for the long term that you've missed so far, today is the day. Now, a couple of things to warn you off of. Twilight Masquerade, $138. This is just a regular Pokemon set. It will see reprints over the next 12 to 18 months. So I am not buying this one today. I'm going to wait for it to come down in price a bit. I think it has far enough to come down in price to be worth waiting for. Magic Foundations, of course, WotC said that this will have an extremely long life, and even if you want the collector boxes, I expect they will come down in price too in the future as the underlying set, all the cards within it, get flooded into the market, and there is more than enough quantity of supply to meet the demand. I expect especially these collector boxes to come down in price, but also the play booster boxes. 168 is very high for something like a core set with as much trouble as the standard expansion play boxes have had getting traction in the market. And the final thing to warn you off of is the Star Wars Unlimited card game. Of course, I made a video a few weeks ago showing how there is a long lineage of abandoned Star Wars card games. This one will join it in a few years. So I would not put any money into this, no matter what the price. I think that this does not have a shelf life on it more than 3 or maybe 5 years maximum, and then it will just join the long list of abandoned Star Wars card games and will never really do much. Why would you not just buy more Pokemon instead? So, there will be affiliate links down below. I'm going to put my site-wide TCG Player affiliate link. It helps out a ton if you use it. It kicks back a little bit of your purchase to me and doesn't cost you anything. And it helps keep Final Trade going, keeps the content coming, and keeps helping me turn this into a full-time job. So, let me know what you think, what you're seeing out there, good deals, other things, what you bought. Thanks to everyone who makes this content possible, especially my very generous supporters on Patreon. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and join me on Final Trade.